Hello students, welcome back. Today we are going to start another topic of chapter 5, Principle of Inheritance and Variation. And the topic is backcross. So here, what is the meaning of backcross? We have done about the crosses, monohybrid cross, dihybrid cross. In all these crosses, what we have done, we took two parents, and after crossing the two parents we are getting the F1 generation. Okay, so same thing here in this backcross method, we are crossing the F1 individuals with any of the parents. Okay, whatever the parents we are taking here, so and we are getting F1, we can cross the F1 with any parent. So with example I will show you here. In previously we have done that we were talking about any two parent. For example, if I say it is a tall parent which I have represented with capital T and capital T, and on the other side I have taken the dwarf one, and which I have represented with small t and small t. Is it fine? Now what are these? These are the parents. We know about it. And when we will cross these two, what we will get here? F1, first filial generation. So for getting the first filial generation, what we have done earlier? Gamete formation. Here also gamete formation. In this case we will get same type of gametes, that is capital T, and here in this case small t and small t. Why? Because these are homozygous condition, homozygous tall and homozygous recessive parent. When we will cross it, what we will get here? We will get all tall parent, which is heterozygote tall. What it is? It is a heterozygote tall, and this is our F1 generation. Now in this backcross method, there are two types of backcross. What are they? Outcross and test cross. बैकक्रॉस का मतलब क्या है? जब हम F1 को किसी भी पेरेंट के साथ में, when we are crossing our F1 with any of the parent, either it can be tall or it can be dwarf. Okay, in normal monohybrid cross, what we were doing there, we were selfing the F1 generation, but here in the backcross method we are not going to self it. Instead of that, we are crossing it either with the tall parent or with the recessive one, okay, or the dwarf parent. हम यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे? F1 को या तो हम tall parent के साथ में क्रॉस कराएंगे, या फिर हम क्या करेंगे? F1 को dwarf parent के साथ क्रॉस कराएंगे. In both the situation we can say it is a backcross method. Now we have divided this backcross method into two types, outcross method and test cross method. So what is the difference between these two? Here, if I say that if we are having F1, okay, here we are getting F1. F1 is capital T, small t. When we are going to cross this F1 with the dominant one, which one? Capital T, capital T. So what it is? It is a outcross method. Outcross method क्या होता है? जब हम F1 को dominant parent के साथ में क्रॉस कराएंगे, then this method is a outcross method. Now when we are crossing our F1, that is again capital T, small t, cross with the recessive parent. Make sure you must memorize all these things. Here dominant parent, and here we will talk about the recessive one. And what is the recessive one? Small t, small t. टेस्ट क्रॉस में हम क्या करेंगे? F1 को recessive parent के साथ में क्रॉस कराएंगे. Okay, so this is the common difference between the outcross and test cross. Now we will discuss that how we are making combination in case of outcross method and test cross method. In place of F1, I am placing here capital T, small t. Why in this case? Again, I am taking capital T and small t because both are the F1. Now, when we will cross this one, what type of gamete we will form here? Capital T, small t. Okay, just rubbing it here for your ease. Capital T, and here what type of gamete we will form? Same type of gamete, because it is in homozygote condition. Here also what we will do? Capital T, small t with the recessive one. Okay, you can make the combination with the help of Punnett square method, or you can use this crossing method. So I am using this crossing method, capital T, capital T. Okay, again if we cross here, capital T, capital T, here again capital T, small t, again capital T and small t. Fine. Here again if you will use this method here, what type of gametes? Capital T, small t and small t. Now again this is a gamete formation method, capital T, small t. When this will combine with this one, capital T, small t, small t, small t, as well as small t and small t. You can see here the differences here. Here in this case, if you will see the phenotypic ratio, or we can say phenotype. अगर आप इस plant को phenotypically देखेंगे, phenotype क्या होता है? Outer appearance of the plant. You can observe that all are tall. दिखने में ये सब कैसे दिखाई देंगे? Tall दिखाई देंगे. But in case of test cross method, you can see there that out of these four, how many tall are there? Two are tall, which is heterozygote tall. What are they? Heterozygote tall, and these are homozygote recessive, okay, or homozygote dwarf. Fine. And here these two are homozygote tall and these two are heterozygote tall genotypically, but phenotypically all tall. But if you will see phenotypically, अगर आप इस plant को देखोगे, out of these four plants you can see that two plants आपको tall दिखाई देंगे और two parents dwarf दिखाई देंगे. So this is the difference between the outcross and test cross method. Now what is the use of this outcross method? Question arises that what is the use, when we are using this method outcross, and when we are using this test cross method. In this outcross method, when we have to improve any breed or any variety, when we are using term breed term हम कब use कर रहे हैं? When we are improving the animals, okay, and if you are improving any plants, so what you are using term? Variety. Fine. So कभी भी किसी भी variety या breed को improve करना है, in that case we are using outcross method. And here also you can see what you are getting. You are getting pure lines. Okay, so to get the pure lines we are using which method? Outcross method, that is capital T here. But here you are getting pure lines of recessive, but here you can say for any improvement we are using this outcross method. And here in this test cross method, again I have written another point, to find out the homozygote and heterozygote nature of genotype. So when we are using this method, when we have to find out the genotype of unknown plant, okay, phenotypically अगर कोई plant आपको दिख रहा है, tall है, okay, for example if I say this is a tall plant, okay, this is a tall plant, okay. Now phenotypically तो आपको ये दिख गया, ये tall plant है, और दूसरा in comparison it is a dwarf plant. Comparatively आपने कह दिया ये tall plant है. So what can be the situation? Phenotypically तो you can say it is a tall. When you will go for the genotype क्या हो सकता है इसका? There may be two cases. Either it can be capital T, या तो वो क्या हो, homozygote tall हो सकता है. दूसरी कंडीशन क्या है? ये हो सकता है कि इसमें जीनोटाइप कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी हो. ओके, सो अगर हम बाहर से किसी प्लांट को देखते हैं तो हम नहीं बता पाएंगे कि उसका जीनोटाइप क्या है. ओके, सो इन दैट कंडीशन व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, वी आर गोइंग फॉर द टेस्ट क्रॉस मेथड. टेस्ट क्रॉस मेथड का एडवांटेज क्या है? सो वी कैन फाइंड आउट द जीनोटाइप ऑफ एनी अननोन प्लांट. इफ आई विल गिव यू दिस प्लांट and I say, if I will say that now tell me that what is the genotype of this tall plant, so what you will do? You don't know, so you will go for the test cross method. With the help of this test cross method you can find out that whether this plant is tall and what type of tall it is. It can be homozygote tall and it can be heterozygote tall. Okay, so here we will talk about the test cross method, what it is. But before that there is one question, that now tell me that all test crosses are back crosses method or all test cross are back cross? Yes. क्या हम ये कह सकते हैं कि सारे ही टेस्ट क्रॉस बैक क्रॉस हैं? Yes. But all out cross is a back cross? Yes. But all test cross is not a back cross. ओके सारे ही टेस्ट क्रॉस क्या है? बैक क्रॉस तो है, लेकिन सारे ही बैक क्रॉस क्या नहीं है? टेस्ट क्रॉस नहीं है. क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि कुछ बैक क्रॉसेस आउट क्रॉस भी तो हो सकते हैं. आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? सो in a simpler way we can say all test crosses can be back cross, but all back cross cannot be test cross. Fine. This question is very very important. Now let's start with the another important topic which we have discussed here, test cross method, and how we can find it out and what can be the numerical which can come in your examination. Okay. So now we will do test cross method. As we have discussed that in test cross what we are doing, we are identifying the genotype of unknown parent when we are crossing with the recessive one. Okay, so same thing what we are doing, we know the phenotype. Okay, we know the phenotype of that particular plant, but we don't know the genotype of that plant. phenotypically हमें पता है कि दिखने में प्लांट कैसा है, टॉल है, बट हमें ये नहीं पता कि उसका जीनोटाइप कैसा हो सकता है. सो इट मे बी टू कंडीशन. What are these two conditions? This tallness character can be governed by genotype, and possible genotypes can be capital T, and another one can be capital T and small t. Okay, here we can say this is homozygote tall. यहाँ पर भी वो phenotypically क्या शो करेगा? Tall plant. If you will see here, this one is a capital T and small t, which will show the again tall plant. Okay, अगर इसको देखोगे आप तो ये भी क्या कर रहा है? डोमिनेंट कैरेक्टर शो कर रहा है, जिसकी वजह से रिसेसिव क्या हो जा रहा है? सप्रेस हो जा रहा है. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि इन बोथ द जीनोटाइप्स आर शोइंग द टॉल कैरेक्टर phenotypically. Okay. So to find out the test cross method, we are going for the crosses in both the way. ओके दोनों ही जीनोटाइप से हम क्या करेंगे? क्रॉसिंग करवाएंगे. क्रॉसिंग किसकी कराएंगे? वी आर गोइंग फॉर द क्रॉसिंग ऑफ दीज पेरेंटल जीनोटाइप विथ द रिसेसिव वन. एंड व्हाट आर द रिसेसिव कैरेक्टर which cannot show its expression, and here which is not able to show its expression? Small t, which is showing that it is a dwarf one. In case of plant height, two types of traits, tallness as well as dwarf. Tallness is a what type of trait? Dominant one, and the small one we can say it is a recessive one, that is dwarf. So here what we are doing, we are crossing these two types of parental genotype which is unknown, and we are crossing with the recessive one. In both the condition what we are doing, we are crossing with the recessive one. This one is a homozygote, I am writing here homozygote tall, and this one is heterozygote tall. Okay, here you can say it is a dwarf, which is homozygote dwarf, and dwarf always homozygote, and here also dwarf. Okay, now if you will go for the gamete formation, we know that for making any crosses we are going for the gamete formation. What type of gamete? Capital T, same type of gamete. Here also small t and small t. Fine. Now here in this condition, capital T and small t and small t and small t. Okay, so first we will talk about this condition in which it is a homozygote tall. Now we will go for the crossing. When we are crossing this one, what we are getting here? We can use the Punnett square method also. Capital T, small t, again this one, capital T, small t, this one with this one, capital T, small t, and this one is the capital T, small t. So these are the possible combination which we are getting after crossing of homozygote tall with the dwarf one. Okay, so what you are watching here, क्या आपको ये दिख रहा है? All are tall in character. Okay, if you will see phenotypically, अगर आप फिनोटिपिकली देखेंगे इस वाले को, किस वाले को, होमोजाइगोट, व्हेन यू आर एज्यूमिंग दैट द पेरेंट आर होमोजाइगोट टॉल, यू कैन सी दैट ऑल आर टॉल प्लांट, सभी आपको दिखने में क्या होंगे, टॉल प्लांट शो होंगे. नाउ सेम थिंग आई एम फॉलोइंग हियर ऑल्सो. This one you can see capital T, small t. Again this one capital T, small t. This one small t, and small t, small t. Okay. Now you can see here phenotypically, if you see that 50% are tall and 50% are dwarf. Okay, so when the condition will be homozygote tall, then phenotypically all will show the tall character. Okay, but when the parent will be heterozygote tall, what you will get, you will get 50% of the tall as well as 50% of the dwarf. So we, on the basis of thing, we can find out the genotype. अगर हमें प्लांट कैसा, अगर होमोजाइगोट टॉल होगा तो उसमें हमें सारे ही प्लांट टॉल दिखाई देंगे. अगर आपको सारे प्लांट टॉल दिख रहे हैं क्रॉसिंग के बाद, तो आप कह सकते हो तो कौन सा जीनोटाइप होगा, इट विल बी द होमोजाइगोट टॉल. ओके, अगर आपको थोड़े बहुत कुछ टॉल दिखाई दे रहे हैं और कुछ ड्वार्फ दिखाई दे रहे हैं, तो आप कह सकते हो कि ये जो प्लांट मुझे मिला था विच वॉज अननोन फॉर यू, इट माइट बी what, it will be the heterozygote tall. Okay, so with the help of this test cross method, you will come to know that what can be the genotype of this unknown plant. Okay, on the basis of this thing, we can do some numerical also. Now I will discuss one more thing here. In your NCERT, this example is shown by other character, or we can say another one, that is color of the flower. Capital W, which is showing the dominant character, and the small w, which is showing the dwarf character. Okay, so let's discuss that example also here. For example, we are taking flower character. Okay, flower color. Okay, two types of flower it can be there, violet or white. Violet will be the dominant one and white will be the recessive one. Okay, and for example, this is the flower and we don't know the genotype, and phenotypically we are saying it is purple in color. Okay, purple or violet in color, but we don't know the genotype. हमें इसका genotype नहीं पता है. Now again I have to identify. What I will do, same thing, we will follow the test cross method. When it will be purple, कब ये purple होगा, जब उसमें क्या होंगे, W. It can be homozygote W, okay, WW, or it may be capital W and small w. Okay, and this is showing what? It is showing purple color and it is showing what? Purple color. But there is one more that which can be there, that is white. I am showing here purple. We are showing with a capital W, and another recessive which is white in color, that is small w. Fine. Now what you are going to do, again gamete formation, capital W, capital W, again gamete formation, capital W and small w. We are going for the crossing with the recessive one, and which one is the recessive one? This one. This white is a recessive one, so I am crossing this one with the recessive one. Fine. Again here also gamete formation, again here gamete formation and gamete formation. Okay, now how you will identify that which purple color is showing here? Again I will go for the crossing, capital W, small w, capital, small w, small w, capital W, small w, capital and small w. Okay, so all you are watching here, this is purple color. Okay, here same thing, capital W, small w, capital W, small w, small w and small w, small w. I am not explaining it again because we have done so many times about this crossing. So here 50% we are getting what? Purple color, and 50% we are getting purple, and 50% we are getting white here. Okay, देयर इज नो डाउट. सो वी कैन से दैट इफ वी आर, अगर हमें क्रॉसिंग के बाद सारी प्लांट में कैसे कलर दिखाई देंगे, पर्पल कलर, तो हम कह देंगे कि ये कौन सा पेरेंट का जीनोटाइप क्या रहा होगा, कैपिटल डब्ल्यू एंड कैपिटल डब्ल्यू. अगर हमें कुछ प्लांट्स में 50% प्लांट में अगर हमें पर्पल और कुछ प्लांट्स में अगर हमें वाइट दिखाई दिया क्रॉसिंग के बाद, तो हम क्या कह सकते हैं, इट वुड बी द कैपिटल डब्ल्यू एंड स्मॉल डब्ल्यू. वो क्या रहा होगा, इस फ्लावर का जो पर्पल कलर है उसका जीनोटाइप क्या रहा होगा, कैपिटल डब्ल्यू और स्मॉल डब्ल्यू. Okay, so I have discussed about both the example. We have taken two characters, plant height as well as flower color. Okay, so now we have completed this test cross method. On the basis of that, we have few examples or few, we can say few numericals are there. So now there is one question based on the test cross method. Okay, so how we will solve it? Let's start. Question is that a cross is carried out between two pea plants showing contrasting character. Understand the meaning. Contrasting character means two different types of character. What we are doing? We are crossing between two types of plant which are of different character. And which can be the different character? That is, here we are assuming the plant height. What it is given? Trait of a height of the plant. So plant height can be tall or it can be dwarf. Fine. Tall character capital T, dwarf character small t. So that line it is written, a cross is carried out between two pea plants showing contrasting character trait of a height of the plant. The result of the cross showing 50% of the parental character. Okay, so another point is that the result which we are getting after crossing this tall with the dwarf, what result we are getting, 50% of the parental character. 50% कैसा है, parental character है. Okay, and work out the cross with the help of Punnett square. So how we will cross this one? So plant भी हमको मिल गया, हमें पता नहीं है कि जीनोटाइप क्या है प्लांट का. Okay, so how we will make the crosses? हमें क्रॉस कैसे बनाएंगे जब हमें जीनोटाइप पता ही नहीं है. बस क्वेश्चन में इंफॉर्मेशन क्या दी है कि 50% पेरेंटल कैरेक्टर है. एंड वी हैव डन प्रीवियसली दैट व्हेन वी विल गेट द 50% कैरेक्टर, हमें 50% कैरेक्टर कब मिल रहा था, जब जीनोटाइप क्या था, हेट्रोजाइगोट इन कंडीशन. ओके, होमोजाइगोट कंडीशन में हमें क्या, इस तरफ ही आपको याद होगा, वी हैव डन दैट इन होमोजाइगोट कंडीशन वी आर गेटिंग ऑल टॉल प्लांट. Okay, so we can say that here it cannot be the condition it is a tall plant. यहाँ पे हम कह सकते हैं कि कंडीशन क्या नहीं होगी, कैपिटल टी नहीं होगी. Okay, it is clear from there. And now we are saying that in question 50% parental genotype का मतलब क्या है कि हो सकता है कि हमारे पास जीनोटाइप क्या हो, कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी. वाई? बिकॉज वी आर गेटिंग 50% टॉल एंड 50% ड्वार्फ व्हेन वी वर क्रॉसिंग द हेट्रोजाइगोट टॉल विद द रिसेसिव वन. फाइन. सो फर्स्ट आंसर you have done that the plant will be the capital T and small t. कहाँ से पता चला आपको? when this statement is given. ये statement 50% क्या शो कर रहा है कि हमारा जीनोटाइप है वो कैसा होगा, it would be capital T small t, heterozygote tall. And now another question which is given here, to work out the cross. अब हमें क्या करना है, इसमें क्रॉस कराना है. क्रॉस कब कराएंगे हम, with the recessive one. टेस्ट क्रॉस में हम क्या कर रहे थे, with the recessive one we are crossing the unknown plant. Now same thing, there is no change, capital T small t we have already done, small t, and the possible combination capital T small t, capital T small t, small t, small t and small t. Okay, so hence proved it is here that 50% we are getting the parental type. Okay, 50% from here and 50% from here. Are you getting? So here we have done this numerical based on the test cross method in which we have found that the genotype is heterozygote tall. ठीक है, हमने क्या किया, again I am explaining that whatever the condition it is written 50% parental genotype का मतलब यही है कि हमारा जो unknown parent है वो कैसा होगा, it would be heterozygote tall. और टेस्ट क्रॉस कराने के लिए हम उसे उसके रिसेसिव के साथ में करवाते हैं. रिसेसिव क्या है आपका, ड्वार्फ. जब ने क्रॉस कराया हमें क्या मिला 50% टॉल मिल गया, 50% ड्वार्फ। और यही 50% कैसे हैं, पेरेंट से रिजेंबल कर रहे हैं, ये 50% ये भी पेरेंट से रिजेंबल कर रहे हैं, और यही क्राइटेरिया इस क्वेश्चन में फुलफिल हो रहा है। ओके, नाउ द मेथड विच वी हैव covered in this one, we have done simpler crossing, but in your question is what, you have to work out with the help of Punnett square method. Okay, so when there will be a question that you have to follow specific method, you will do that only. So here I have explained you by this one. Now we will make the Punnett square. Okay, this table is like this. One side there will be male gamete and one side there will be female gamete. Okay, so what one can assume as a male parent and one can assume as a female parent. If I am assuming like this one is a male and downward there is a female gamete. So how many male gametes we are having here? This capital T I am writing here. This small t I am writing here. Like this small t and small t. So like this, if you will make combination, you will get the same result. Now capital T, small t, small t, small t, capital T, small t and small t and small t. You can see here that same 50% we are getting with the parental genotype. Okay, 50% like this and 50% like this one. Okay, so what is the outcome of this method? That you have to follow the Punnett square method and you have to show that there must be a 50% of parental genotype, which shows that there is a capital T and small t. Okay, that plant would be capital T and small t, which is a expected one. Fine. So today we have completed this test cross method. This much is for today's lecture. Thank you.